The family would like to thank all of our family and friends for this past year for all your love and support. And for Mike and his crew, thank you for your patience and understanding. It's hard to write into 2 pages 86 years of this life of Wild Bill. I wrote some of these parts 10 to 15 years ago because we thought we were losing him. And then he'd pop up again. So it came to the point where I actually read some of this to my father to see if he approved. And he did. So this is his condensed version of his 86 life. Born in Funston, Georgia in 1927 on the 27th of September. I guess he was a good child, but he said he didn't remember. Growing up with his moonshine and tobacco by his side, when his dad saw it missing, he knew to run and hide. He joined the armed services with the America He Did Stand, but it wasn't until the New Jersey Square Dance he decided to become a man. For it was there he met our mother, the little Italian who would be his wife. Though she really wanted his brother, he had won her over to share his life. He was a carpenter by trade, always had a ruler and hammer in hand, then settled in the hamlet of Carmel, where he installed garage doors throughout the land. So now we had a mother who grew up with making meatballs, then dad watching me law, made growing up a little hectic, where we soon had to learn the law. Well, he raised his 4 children with the little education he had, and when he showed his temper, I hoped it was Billy that made him mad. Usually Phyllis. And as a stepdad, he wished he had moved with his heart instead of using his head, and we would have been better children if we had only understood what he said. My mother said he was always a good provider. He always put food on our plate. I appreciate that, Dad, but if you didn't, I might now have been a size 8. Oh, the corn you grew was very high, and your grass was kept so green. Mr. Perfect, you would try to be, saying it was your grandchildren that made you so mean. Your grandchildren will miss you calling them ugly and always pulling their hair, and they love the rides in the Mustang when they could feel the fresh air. We will remember that flip in your hair and the way you would close one eye to see, and all those 4th of July pig roasts that on my birthday I actually thought they were for me. You were though a true good friend to some that you held so dear. You have lost so many wonderful souls, you had to show the others how much you care. Well, Phyllis will have your work habits, and Marilyn will her stubborn days. Billy will carry on your mannerisms, and you know me, I'm just the best in every way. But there is much laughter and tears you take with you, all the jokes and songs we won't forget. We know the South lost the war, and you're still fighting it. Well, have you won it yet? Your grits and eggs will be cooked just right, your black coffee piping hot, and your seat at George's place will always be your special spot. So here we sit as 4 half-breeds, lost my place, with our little Yankees we raised. One of his turtle doves, and Joe, is beside him to share the rest of his days. So Dad, enjoy that cigarette you're smoking, and that card game I know you need to win. We will continue to tell your stories, and your life will again begin. Now you will always find your glasses, and your false teeth won't be gone. Oh wait,